Okay guys, in this video today we're going to be taking a look at 𝗲𝗓𝗏, but specifically the price prediction for 𝗲𝗓𝗏 during 2025. This might seem like quite a bit of a journey off from where we are today, but it's an interesting topic because we want to obviously be prepared for what is going to be lying ahead in the bear market. We want to understand where things are likely to go in the next few years as a long-term investor, and then you might want to either dollar cost average better positions all the way through, hodl a little bit of one 𝗲𝗓𝗏 into 2025, or sell everything during this kind of bull run, buy it all back during the bear market. There's a lot of different strategies that can be implemented, but knowing where you are going is absolutely vital. Otherwise, you might be misled somewhere down the line. Now, at this point, I will say I'm not a financial advisor, and this is just something I'm going to do out of interest for me personally. I am invested in 𝗲𝗓𝗏. I really like the project and everything that they are doing there, and I do want to see this thing succeed. So for me, this is an interesting kind of educational piece. But again, do more research on it, dig deep into 𝗲𝗓𝗏, see what you think, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Now, as we get into this video, if you find it useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you are new, subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications. In doing so, you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. As you can see in the background here, this is just a daily chart for 𝗲𝗓𝗏. And I'm going to go through three things briefly on this video. First of all, we're going to talk about what 𝗲𝗓𝗏 is and why it's important. Two, we're going to go through the current performance. And then three, we're going to talk about where things are likely to go in 2025 if everything kind of goes according to plan during this year, right? So let's kickstart things with what is 𝗲𝗓𝗏? Well, 𝗲𝗓𝗏 is a blockchain platform that developers can leverage to build decentralized applications, dApps. 𝗲𝗓𝗏 blockchain claims to solve issues with bottlenecks faced by Ethereum through the introduction of new sharding-based blockchain technology, right? And that basically operates in a unique consensus algorithm. Currently, there are 4 shards operating on 𝗲𝗓𝗏. You have 0, 1, 2, and 3. We are, of course, validators for 𝗲𝗓𝗏. We run a 𝗲𝗓𝗏1 staking pool, so you can, of course, earn a nice passive income if you want to delegate your 𝗲𝗓𝗏 as well. So check out the Cheeky1 pool. Check out, staking.𝗲𝗓𝗏.1, I think it is, and you'll be able to find the pool there. Find out all the details. Search our channel if you want to know how to do it as well. We've done a few videos on that. So the system is designed to open doors for ultra-fast transactions and interoperability. Using 𝗲𝗓𝗏's block platform, developers can build and scale intuitive decentralized applications or dApps that can accelerate cross-chain token swaps. So sharding makes the 𝗲𝗓𝗏 protocol a powerful blockchain platform. Sharding allows the decentralized platform to scale while also maintaining security. The 𝗲𝗓𝗏 blockchain platform is like a mix of Ethereum blended with the unique solution of the 𝗲𝗓𝗏 platform. These attributes make 𝗲𝗓𝗏 a platform that developers can select for its growth and scalability. The application of the 𝗲𝗓𝗏 bridge can cater to both decentralized finance, DeFi, and of course, non-fungible tokens, NFTs. We have seen both of these things being used. We've seen bridges being built all over the place. And again, everything that is going on with 𝗲𝗓𝗏 is definitely about future-proofing and basically bringing dApps to billions, right? That's the idea behind it. So developers will find familiarity in the 𝗲𝗓𝗏 blockchain platform. Both Ethereum and 𝗲𝗓𝗏 use Solidity programming language and 𝗕𝗘𝗪.js. For developers, coding on 𝗲𝗓𝗏 will feel just like they are building a dApp on the Ethereum blockchain. So you don't have that kind of conflict going on or anything like that. On the user end, you can expect 2-second transaction confirmations, and they have the ability to seamlessly swap between 𝗲𝗓𝗏 and Ethereum blockchains. And they have decentralized exchanges on there as well, and to name so many different things. So I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. I think that's a pretty brief overview of what 𝗲𝗓𝗏 are and what they're trying to do and all that kind of good stuff. And do more research on it, because when you actually start using it, you start to realize just how fast it is and how cheap it is. And, it completely blows Ethereum out of the water, right? But the bridge is absolutely key because interoperability is where the future lies. So do more research on it. I do think you'll be pleasantly surprised by what you discover. With that being said, let's talk about the current performance for Harmony. So this is the daily chart, and I'm just going to zoom out a little bit because there's a few things that are interesting here. If you follow the channel, you already know that we talk a lot about the kind of daily moves and the weekly moves for Harmony anyway, and you'll be familiar with what we're seeing here. But basically, if you are new to the channel, everything kind of kick-started back in March of 2020. There's basically 5 impulse waves to the upside. We're kind of in the middle of the 5th wave now, although there is this downward kind of triangular wedge that's been forming, but we won't talk about that in this video. Overall, basically, we have a really good, strong move to the upside from March to March. So March 2020, March 2021, we've seen 18,905% in growth. The growth is still going. We're looking for another 500 or so percent before we actually top out towards that kind of 79.7 cent. There is a theoretical dollar that we'd like to think that we can go after, but ultimately I'm going to use the 79-cent scenario in this analysis. We'll keep it purely technical, so that we don't have to deal with any kind of speculation or anything like that. We'll just say the high point during the 2021 bull run will be 79 cent. We have to make these assumptions because we obviously have to go into a bear market. In the bear market, we are likely to lose about 90% of our value. So knowing how high we go in the bull run is absolutely critical in knowing where we're going to go in 2025. So we're going to use that 79 cent in our scenario here and then talk about where that's going, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw this up over this side of the road here. So we're going to basically take our high point of our 79 cent, okay? And then we're going to drop down 90% of the value. This actually then puts us pretty much firmly right on our support line, okay? So this is a support line that we've been tracking for a while, and it comes in at 7.9 cent, okay? So we'll go from basically 79.7 down to 7.9 support line. That should be a bouncing point for us, and then we can start to see where things are going in 2025, right? So during the bear market, after we see the peak kind of come in, we may want to dollar cost average better positions all in that journey down, and basically build a very, very large position ahead of 2025 and everything that is likely to happen there. Now, where is that going to put the price? Well, if we take the high point, which would have been our 79 cent, down to our low point, which will be our 7.9 cent. This then actually shows us where things are likely to go here for Harmony, right? So we can zoom in, we'll make this a little bit bigger so we can see what's going on. So basically there are several areas that are concerned, right? The first price target would actually be $1.24. The second target is $1.95. The third target would be $2.67. And then we actually have the peak of the 2025 bull run being $3.11. Okay. So again, knowing that you're going after that kind of number there, we know how high we're going this year, or this particular cycle. Again, building a very solid position of a few million coins ahead of the 2025 bull run would see us building a pretty significant return on investment there. So again, we're looking at coming down towards our low area here of about 7.9. So again, we have all this opportunity from 79 cent dropping all the way down to 7.9 cent. And that would basically allow us to build a pretty significant position by dollar cost averaging every kind of dip scenario, and also earn money, buy and sell on the way down. We'll go through some strategies as we come to the bear market, so do stick around for that. But overall, yeah, I think this is a pretty reasonable expectation for the 2025 bull run. Whether or not we have a different kind of space, more adoption, all that kind of stuff, it might push it a little bit further ahead of that. So again, we have to assess the situation closer to the time. But for now, again, that allows us to kind of have a good picture in our minds as to where things are going and maybe what kind of positions we want to build on as we go into that kind of bull run in 2025, right? Because again, we take our price expectation from our low point and we throw this up towards our top here, the 4.236. It would be about 3,830% on gains. Obviously, a lot smaller than the gains we've had previously because this was super, super cheap when we were down here, right? We were talking less than a cent. We've been highlighting these kind of gems to everyone. But again, the further we get into, I guess, maturity for this market, the fewer and fewer gains are likely to become. So we are still early. We're still going to see thousands of percent in gains. But obviously, as the each year and each bull run and each cycle kind of goes through, the gains get lower and lower and lower. So again, this is a pretty reasonable expectation. I think a lot of people in the space would probably be trying to target the $5 range. I think that would be a stretched target. I think it's possible under certain circumstances if we saw is to see a little bit more on the marketing side, interoperability, and maybe a little bit more in the way of DeFi, building on the ecosystem and things like that. But I do think Harmony has a lot of things going for it. So I wouldn't be too disappointed with a $3 kind of price expectation in 2025. Guys, hopefully you have found this video useful and informative. If you have, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then do subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. With this said, done, and out of the way, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.